Alrighty guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at a practical video for our CAD positioning tool. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, we're heading to the program here. So now in today's practical, we're going to be looking at creating this shape, or this layout rather, using cubes. You can go for circles on that, but the main idea here is to use a single positioning system or positioning tool to create this shape. So so that is the requirement. You can use any of these shapes you want, but the final layout should look something like this, using only the single positioning tool. So what you can do is pause here, try it a bit. It is not such a hard challenge, it's just a bit tedious perhaps. And then afterwards you can see the process I took if you didn't come right, or you can just skip to the next video. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys have tried it, so if you haven't, or if you have, let me quickly run you through the process I took. So the single positioning tool, this is very handy for custom placements. You'll use it a lot. Even if you have these fancy ones, you're still going to use this one a lot of the time, maybe most of the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little cube here. I'm going to make it 100 by 100 and leave the origin at the lower left. So it's a bit more consistent in calculation for me. Then what I'm going to do is click single positioning, leave it 0, 0, say OK, and then we've got our base start. So now what I want to do is add one to the right, left, top, and bottom. So I'm going to go again, add 100, 100, single position, and then I'm going to make this 110 by 110. So we've got exactly a 10 millimeter gap between them. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Let's try that again. Said both, I shouldn't have. 110, 110 by position. Now what I would do is go on just the X, and then afterwards I'll go on the Y. So on the X, I'm going to go 110, say OK. There we go, we've got our first one. Now let's add another cube, 100, 100, position, and then we go negative 10, or 110. Then we've got the next one, and now you just repeat the same process for top and down, but make sure obviously you use it now on the Y. So that's where it can get confusing sometimes, is that, and remembering to use the negative value, which it's very convenient that you can go to the negative. You can also obviously alternatively start your first one in the right or a different position, but I like to start it at 0, so it's a very good origin point to work from. But yeah, otherwise that is it on the practical for single positioning. It's a rather simple tool. This the reason why I have you make 4 of them is so that you can get the idea of working on X-axis and the Y, and also with a positive and negative, because that is very important concepts to get used to. But yeah, otherwise before we head on, if we go here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.